Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Come with me today as I go to Soho. So I've been meaning to go to Soho for a while now because my Juste Clou kind of has this weird space, and I have the small size with diamonds, and I've heard this has been a problem with the wiring. So I'm hoping they can fix it, and I kind of wanted to browse a few stores in the process of doing that as well. Hey guys, so I just got back home. It started raining like crazy, so I was really lucky that it happened right when I was on my way back, so I didn't get, hit with too much rain. I was able to figure out how to fix my Juste Clou, and it didn't actually have to get fixed. I just had to twist it a bit, and I was able to twist it back in place, which is awesome. I had to go in and have it sent in and repaired and stuff, so luckily didn't have to do that. But I have heard that it's very common for the small Juste Clou for people to have twisting issues, or for people to have it getting bent. So that's just one thing to note, especially for those who wear their jewelry every day. Something to be mindful of. I do take off my jewelry every night, but if you sleep with it on, that's something to think about if you are considering to purchase this piece. So I did end up going into Cartier, checking out the store. The sales associate wasn't the most friendly. I've kind of had hit or miss experiences with Cartier. At the boutiques, when I do have a really good experience is when I tend to make purchases, but when the sales associates aren't the most friendly, I tend to, just browse and try on pieces and then end up not purchasing because, I don't feel like spending that amount of money with someone that's not giving me the most amazing experience. I went in initially to try on some wedding bands for my engagement ring, and they had a really limited selection at the Soho store, so definitely if you're looking to try on wedding bands, go to their Fifth Avenue store. I did go upstairs and try on a couple Panther pieces, and my favorite one that I tried on was the Panther bracelet half pave. I'll insert a picture here. I also tried on the Panther ring too. I honestly didn't love it because it was kind of plain. I liked that the larger sizes had the onyx on it, but the small one didn't, so I didn't actually really enjoy the piece, and for that price, I was expecting a little bit more of a wow factor. After Cartier, I decided to drop by the Real to drop a few pieces to consign, but I also wanted to browse their Soho location stock. Honestly, they had a really nice curation of pieces, and I'll insert some footage of me trying on stuff. So this is their dressing room, which was super spacious and nice. These are the 3 pieces that stuck out to me to try on. The first dress was from Reformation. It was 100% silk and in the khaki color. It was really form-fitting and I think looked relatively nice on my body, but there was something about the front that didn't sit entirely right with me, so I didn't absolutely love it on my figure. The second piece was this really cool Ralph Lauren zebra print mohair vest. I think conceptually it was really cool, but on me it really overpowered my outfit and didn't look great on me, even though I was wearing something super simple. So I'd say this was not a really good fit for my wardrobe. The third and final piece was this metallic leather jacket from Celine. I absolutely loved the fit of this jacket, and I thought it was actually really well priced given it's a leather jacket. I think this was roughly about $600, so this is definitely something I'm considering, even though I don't love leather jackets. I then went to Tiffany and was matched with a really nice sales associate. We talked about some of their new lines. Well, first their more classic line, the hardware. I tried a few pieces. I'll include pictures here. It's very nice, but I don't know, there's something about the hardware that it almost seems a little bit plain to me without the pave, but then the pave only comes in the large size, which is an issue because I don't really like it super chunky. I wish that the smaller size they were able to make it pave, but they're not able to just given the amount of gold that's used for it. And then I also tried from their lot collection, their small size, which is brand new, came out last year. Super nice. It went really well with my Cartier stack, which I'll insert a picture here. So if people are interested, definitely check that out. I thought it was super gorgeous in plain or with pave, and I thought it was super minimal, and I really like the new lock design. I also tried to go to the material goods store, but it's on the second floor of the Soho building, and I went into the elevator. There was 3 of us, and I actually got stuck in the elevator with 2 other people. So we were kind of freaking out a little bit because we were stuck in this elevator for 10 to 15 minutes, which was kind of crazy. Honestly, all of us were, you know, afraid that our lives were going to flash in front of us, but luckily we got out. We kind of had this camaraderie moment. And after that, I just didn't even want to go in the store. Then I stopped by a brand called Etro. I've actually been a huge fan of Etro pieces for a while. I really like the floral design and embroidery design that they have. It's super gorgeous. But they recently had a new creative designer join the brand, so I wanted to just browse and see what kind of new pieces they had. New, I guess, it bag is a bag called the Vela bag, and I'll insert some pictures of me trying it on. It's super cute. It kind of gives almost a vintage look to it, kind of like the vintage Dior doctor bag vibes. It's very cute. It's interesting. It's new, and it comes in a lot of gorgeous prints. I think for me, it didn't feel fresh enough though, which is why I wasn't like super drawn to the bag, but it was worth checking out. Have never really shopped at Etro, to be honest, so it was nice to just browse their store.
The next boutique I went to was 5 à 7, which is also sold at Saks. They had a lot of new pieces come in for the new season, but what really stuck out to me was this one blue and white dress that reminded me of some Dior patterns. However, the fit of the dress was kind of matronly and not really giving what I was hoping for a summer vibe, so I ended up passing on it. So the next store that I went to is What Comes Around Goes Around. Typically they're known for their bags, but I actually saw a really nice selection of jackets which I decided to try on. You can see the 4 that I picked out here. Their dressing room was really spacious and had this really interesting lock mechanism. The first piece I tried on was this super cool forest green Gucci suede jacket. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I love the material, but it was too small. But look at that detailing, so beautiful. I then tried on this Alaya sweater as well. It was recommended by the sales associate. I didn't really like it. There was a ton of pilling, so I didn't think it was in the greatest condition. And I didn't really love the differences of the fabric on me. So the next piece I basically tried on because it's super trendy on social media. This is the infamous pink Dior print. It's super cute, but the fit was relatively boxy on me, and I prefer my jackets more form-fitting, but it's very girly and very pretty. The last jacket I tried on is from Chanel. It's in this gorgeous navy tweed, but unfortunately it felt a little bit outdated and the sparkles just really didn't do it for me. It was very noticeable that this jacket from the 90s, so I had to pass on it. The last store I went to is one of my favorites, Sandro. And one of the first pieces that caught my eye was this baby blue sweater. I've been obsessed with baby blue, but unfortunately the stripes looked a little bit weird on me, so I didn't love it. So the second piece I tried on was this suede jacket. It felt really nice, but was a little bit thin and a little bit too boxy for me.
Unfortunately, nothing worked for me today, which is a bummer because you know, I did go to Soho and was hoping that I would be able to find a few pieces to add to my collection, but sometimes it's also just nice to wander and try on new pieces. There's a lot of new things from brands, which is really exciting. I honestly haven't shopped in store for a while, so it's nice to just browse the new collection. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to answer anything about the different brands I was able to visit. Hope you guys enjoy.